Okay, we have a test tomorrow on integer operations, squares and square roots, and order of operations, PEMDAS. So this first problem on the review asks which of these equations could be represented by this model. So the key is telling us that the black squares are represent -1 and the white squares represent +1. So up here we have 2 positives, so that's +2. And over here we have 4 negatives, so that's -4. So we have +2. I shouldn't have made that look like a negative, but you know what I meant. I was just pointing to that. Okay. We have +2 times a -4. And we know from the rules that if the signs are different, the answer should be negative. And then 2 times 4 is 8. So that's what we're shown in here. We have 8 negatives. That's -8, and that's the product. So we're looking for the equation that matches this. And looking up here, this is -2 times 4. That's wrong. This is +2 times +4. Here we have -2 times -4. This is the one, +2 times -4, and that gives us the correct product, -8. So the answer choice is D. Number 2, an elevator is descending at a rate of 5 feet per second. Remember, anytime we did word problems like this, we thought about these numbers and the context of the word problem. So if it's descending at 5 feet per second as an integer, that's -5. So every second that elevator is going down 5 feet. And then it asks us which model below could represent the elevator's height after 3 seconds. So let's look at these models. This model, Model A, all of the arrows are going up. So from here to here, 1, 2, 3 spaces, so that's +3. Each of these arrows represent +3. And there are 5 of them, so this is really representing 3 times 5. That's not right. We're looking for -5 times 3. Okay, so here we have, these arrows are negative, that's good. They're -3. Each one is -3, and there's 5 of them. So that's -3 times 5. That's not what we're looking for. On C we have, let's see, we start here, we go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is -5, -5, -5. There are 3 arrows. They're each representing -5, so -5 times 3. That's the one we're looking for. That matches the description of the word problem. D would be +5 times 3, and that's wrong. Okay, number 3. Which expression below does not give the same result as -5 times -15? What are we trying to find? The expression that does not give the same as this. So first of all, -5 times -15. The signs are the same, so the answer will be, or the product will be positive. And then 5 times 15 is 75. So we're looking for the expression that does not equal 75. Answer choice A, 15 times 5. They're both positive, so the product is positive, and that does equal 75, so it's not A. Let me go in order. B is -225 divided by -3. We know that's going to give us a positive product, so that's good. And then we need to do 225 divided by 3 and see what we get. 3 goes into 2 0 times. 3 goes into 22 7 times. 7 times 3 is 21. Subtracting, I get a 1, bring down my 5. 5 times 3 is 15, so this is also positive 75. So it's not B. On C we have -30 plus positive 105. When we're adding integers, we ask ourselves, are the signs the same or different? If they're different, we find the difference. So 105 minus 30 is 75. And this integer, positive 105, is much farther from 0 than -30, so this is a positive 75. So that also is wrong. 80 minus -5. Anytime we have integer subtraction, we need to change to addition. So we don't change the first integer at all. We change subtraction to addition, and we change the second integer to its opposite. So 80 plus 5 is 85. And there it is. That's the one that does not equal 75. Okay, I'm going to pick up the review with problem 4 in the next video.